Hello everyone, welcome back to another homework lab session. I hope you had great holidays and now we're going back to music. Okay, so this week we've been looking at the second half of the song Bugles from the John Thompson's book. We also looked at Clocks by Coldplay. You know, that song that rings the bell, of course. Right? It rings a bell. If it doesn't ring a bell to you, it'll ring a bell to your mom or dad. All right. And finally, we're doing music theory, and we'll be talking about keys. You know, C major, G major, D major, and their relative minors: A minor, E minor, B minor. All right. Okay. So let's start with our John Thompson song, Bugles. All right. So not last week, before going on holidays, we've seen the first two lines of the song. And now we'll be looking at the third line. So that's the final line. And actually, let's have a little recap on the first and second. Okay, so let's start. Remember, we have a 4/4 time signature. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 each bar, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And it repeats until the end of the song. Alright, so let's look at the clefs. We've got the treble clef. We're gonna be using right hand for that. Yeah. And we've got bass clef. For that we use our left hand. And let's see how many bars of bass clef we have. Nothing here, it's all rests. Nothing here. Oh, finally, we got some bar with the left hand. Okay, good to know. Then we keep having rests so again, nothing with the left. And finally, on the third line, nothing until the last 3 bars, right? These 2 bars have something, and then the last bar, nothing. So it's basically almost a right hand song with just a little bit of left. Okay, so let's remember the first part. First part we started on G, right? So we got G with the 5th finger, that's the pinky. We got E, and we got C. Okay, and we're talking about the notes in the middle of the piano. Remember, middle C is here. Okay, middle C with the right, you play with the thumb, middle of the keyboard. And middle C with the left, same thing, middle of the keyboard. Okay, so with our right hand we've got C, D, E, F, G. And with the left we've got C, B, A, G, F. As far as our fingers can reach, those are the notes. Alright, treble clef, bass clef. Alright, so let's start. First line we've got G, E, and C. So G, E, and C. The G is a minim, so 1, 2. And then E and C are both crotchets. 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next bar we have a semi-breve. That means 4 bits. So we hold it for 5, so for 4 bits. And which is that note? That note is G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, my piano is doing strange things. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? With the pinky. Alright, first 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got the third bar and the 4th bar, which is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. We just did the whole first line. So let's play it kind of faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Let's see what we got next. On the second line, first bar goes again with G, E, C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now is the first time that we introduce our left hand. So finger number 4, as it says here, that will be finger number 4. That is G. And we've got a minim down here and another minim up here. So minim on G, minim on G. Yeah, it's an octave. G to G. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we finish it off with only the right hand. E, G, E, C. Okay. So let's play the whole second line. Only this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit slower now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Alright, let's keep going. The last line, I'm just gonna play it once and then we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So the first 4 bars are only right hand. Also the 5th bar as well is like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. The next bars, next 2 bars, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's look at these 2 bars. Sorry. These 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to the left hand. 2 minims on G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we just played. It's this. All this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And we finish off with, this is a little bit more tricky, but shouldn't be actually. So left on C, 1, 2, and then this E is 1, 1, 2, sorry, 1, this G is another 1, 1, and we finish it off with semi-brib C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so it comes like that. Just I'm gonna play just these 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Alright, I'm gonna play the whole song now. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And this song is made to be played a little bit faster, right? That's it. You can play it even faster if you want. Alright, that was Bugles for you. Next week we'll see another one, so get ready and practice a lot. And if you could have paused the video while you practice, and from now on you can just pause the video or go back to the beginning and pause and practice as I go explaining. Okay, next, clocks. We've got clocks. This is the Coldplay song, and it has 4 distinct parts. Part number 1, part number 2, part number 3, part number 4. Pay attention to 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are the same. is basically 3 is basically a repetition of 2. All right. So overall, we got 3 different things to do. The first, the second, which actually repeats, and the fourth. Yeah. All right. So let's start with the first. As you can see, my fingers here, and I'm also going to show you. I'm going to be using these 3 fingers. These 3 fingers always. 3 fingers, not the fourth, not the fifth, just first, second, and third. All right. We're gonna place them like this on the keyboard. So my third finger is going to start on E flat. It's not E, it's E flat. Remember, flats are one semitone down from the note itself. So E is not E, it's E flat. Okay, third finger on E flat. Second finger on B flat. And first finger on G. Right? Should be easy. It's not E flat, B flat, and G. No, it should be easy. You have to be able to reach with your hand. So E flat, B flat, G. And let's call them 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So the pattern is 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. That's always like that. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Alright, check. Sorry, check this. 3, 2, 1. Again, 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2. You see, there's no 1 here. So it's 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Okay, that's the first part. Second part, again 3 fingers. We go from E flat. Instead of E flat, we'll start on D flat. Here. Second finger will go on B flat again, so don't move it from there. And the first finger, instead of G, we're going to F. Alright? So again, it's 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Alright? 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Cool. So far, first and second part we've got. Pause the video and practice that. Pause it now. Alright. Are you back? Cool. Okay, so now the third part, down here, is just the same as the second part. So we basically repeat this. D flat, B flat, F. Yeah? 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. That's it. So now we got parts 1, 2, and 3. Good. And we just need the last part. So we were here. The last part, it's C, A flat, and F. So we were here, right? Now we go with the third finger to C. Second finger, we move it from B flat for the first time, and we move it to A flat. And thumb will still go to F, just like before. So, and it's the same pattern. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Alright? So the whole song. Part number 1. 2, 3, 4, and repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. If you can, use your left hand as well. Just come up with any position of the fingers you like. For me, it's easier to do fingers 2, 3, 5. So 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, and then finish with 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3. So Very good. So practice this song and maybe next week you can play it perfectly in class. All right. Very good. Let's go now to our music theory. Let's remember the keys. So the keys are not the keys on the keyboard. Not that. A key is some specific notes that we can play. Okay, for example, in the key of C major, we can only play these keys. Alright? In the key of G major, we can only play these ones. Okay, so we're not allowed to play F, because F is sharp. So we do F sharp. Okay. For example, in the key of D major, we're not allowed to play F and we're not allowed to play C. Instead, we'll play F sharp and C sharp. So, yeah. All right. So let's remember our keys for grade 3. Actually, I'm not going to tell you all of them. You should know already. But I'm just going to give you a little hint, little tips to remember them. Okay? So first of all, we all know that we start on C. C major. That's it. That's, at least you should know that. You know, because it's so easy. There's no black keys. There's no sharps. There's no flats. So C. Now let's find the relative minor of C. Okay, and how do I do that? Counting from C, so counting C as well, I'm just gonna go down 4 semitones. That means gonna count 4 steps starting on C. So I'm just actually going down 3 semitones, but if I count C, I count 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we are in C. And we go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is our relative minor, A minor. And that means, the relative means that we actually play the same notes as we did on the C major scale, but starting from A. So again, no sharps, no flats, no black keys. Cool. That is the little tip on how to find our relative minor. It works on every scale, on every key. All right, now let's find our first key with 1 sharp. So to this side we've got 1 sharp. With 1 sharp we've got, and this is not just random. The way to find it is to count again from C, to count 5 keys. 5 little steps starting from C, counting it as well. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case they are not semitones. Okay, it's just notes on the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get to G. So that's G major, simple. And G has 1 sharp. There's also another trick to find which one is the next sharp. Which one is the sharp on G major? Do you know it? Yeah, it is F sharp. But this is not random either. On the major scale, the next sharp is going to be always 1 note, 1 semitone before our scale. Okay, so if the scale is G, 1 note before G, it's going to be the sharp. All right, that is it. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Cool. So we've got F sharp, 1 F sharp, Okay, let me just delete the number 1 because it's a bit confusing. Oh, hop, there you go, easy. What did I just do? Okay. All right, now how to find the relative minor of G? Yeah, I gave you the trick before. Start on G, because it's G we want to find the relative minor of, and go down 4 little steps, counting G as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to E, so we got E minor. E minor. Very good. And E minor, because it's a relative minor of G major, shares the same keys as G major. If G major is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, E minor, it is E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. So again, it's the same thing. You're not allowed to play F on either scale. Both are F sharp. Cool. Let's find, now you can keep going actually. Alright, but you're gonna do it yourself. So if you go from G and you count 5 keys, 5 notes on the scale, you'll get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get to D. And the relative minor will be count 4 little steps. Counting D as well, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is B. So it's B minor. Cool. And then you figure out the sharps, okay? In this case it has to, then it's 3 sharps, then it's 4 sharps, okay? Now let's talk about flats. With the flats, it's the same thing, only going down. So let's find out from C, count down 5 keys on the scale. C. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to F. So it's an F major. And now, this has 1 flat, okay? It is a B flat. B flat. F, okay? And now, let's see what's the relative minor of F major. Let's count down 3, so 4 little steps, counting F as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. What note is that? D. So it's gonna be a D minor. And D minor, because it's a relative minor, also share the same keys, the same notes. So if F was F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, D minor is D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D. Very good. Alright, and then you can keep going down. From F, let's keep going down, so we count 5 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I said on the scale, and I meant it. It's 5 keys on the scale. And the scale already has a B flat. That's why it's not B. That's why it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 5 B flat. So then we've got B flat major. And the relative minor, well, you know it, count down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to G minor. G minor. Alright. You'll get it. Now can you continue up to 3 sharps and 4 sharps, flats? 3 flats and 4 flats, okay? And the relative minors as well. Here as well, relative minors. Cool. Alright, so that was all for today. And I hope you got those tricks and tips. And if you didn't, just ask me, okay, in class. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in class. Bye bye.